What's up, everybody? My name is Vince. Welcome to the channel, and it is a glorious Monday, the first Monday of November. Today is the day we start our run-up to the Christmas shopping season. Glad you couldn't hear that. That really threw me off. So here's the deal, everybody. We are going to be running exclusive deals for the very cool gang. Flash sales that will happen. Sometimes the discounts will be so deep because they'll stack on top of existing Milwaukee deals. Today's video, we're going to share the best of the deals that are happening in a limited time flash sale. Here's the thing. If you're hearing me now, listen to me later when I tell you we're seeing a deep discount on Forge batteries. A lot of you that have been wanting to try the latest battery technology from Milwaukee Tool, you have seen that price creep up for that technology. Now, in this video here, we have told you why, although those battery packs can be more expensive at sometimes, they're worth the investment because of many criteria they fulfill. You're going to want to go watch that video. It will give you the full explanation. I'm not going to go on over here, but I will let you know in this video, we're getting the cheapest price I've seen in a whole lot of time. Since that price has gone up, this is the cheapest price we've seen in a minute. Before we get started on the deals, I want to say hello to everyone that has tuned in like sinners like. We got Ya Boyd. We got Chiaka Gillis is in the stream. My main man, Max B49 is here. Acme Tools actually in the stream. What up, cuz? And we got the fish nerds. Listen, fish nerd, we like to fish. I'm glad you like to fish. Here's the thing. Max B49, remind me later in this stream, we're actually going to share the Discord. If you remind me, and if you guys want it. Now, here's the deal. A lot of you, we had ran a poll earlier that asked, should we start at scheduled time or earlier? It was 50-50. I was the breaking vote. So that's why we started a few minutes early. Now, for some of you that are coming off, getting on to lunch, this is going to be pretty exciting for all of you. The other thing is that let's just say you've happened upon this video and you're not in the trades, or you don't need the best tool deals on the best tools. Share this video with somebody that does, because quite frankly, we need all the help we can get. It seems like notifications don't go out when they are supposed to. People aren't getting the videos that they're supposed to. I mean, people subscribe, and they're like, I don't see your videos. How come I don't see your videos? I don't know. But be a friend to all of those in need and share out the video to them. Jason Anderson. Hello, Mr. Anderson. Says all these great deals, and I'm broke because of a brand new chop saw and planer. Listen, cuz, congratulations on the brand new chop saw and planer. I hope it makes you a truckload of money. And we got my main man, Red. He says, go Vince, what it do? How you do? All right, Toogle Pro, we're going to get started. There is a link in the description. There is a link in the description to send you over to the deals. Okay, as well as I've put the best deals in the YouTube shopping button. It is the fastest way to follow along and look at all the pricing and deals. This is a limited time flash sale. You will see down here on the timer below. Right now there are deals that will happen alongside of the red flash code that you're going to need to score some of these deals. That red flash code will be ending in 37 hours, 5 minutes, 16 seconds, 15 seconds, 14, 13, 12, 10, 11, 10. Don't miss the deal. Don't miss the deal. Don't let the time run out, okay? Don't let the time run out. Oh, God. I think I pulled something in my neck. I'm so passionate about the deals. All right, what's up, Max B49? Remember to remind me, please. Now, here's a little caveat. There's a link in the description to get you to deals if you're not knowing how to use the YouTube shopping button, or we go over some deals you're not seeing here. It will lead you right to the main page of the deal, okay? It's over at Acme Tool, okay? Listen, here's the deal. The link in the description and the YouTube shopping button, there are affiliate links. That means we earn a small percentage of the purchase, okay? We're not beholden to anybody to push deals that aren't good, because we're doing affiliate sales, okay? We don't have to, we do the deals that you want to see because we're beholden to no one, okay? It helps the channel. You don't pay any extra, okay? And we appreciate it. Thank you. Also, while you're down there, if you're about to like hit something or hit a button or get subscribed or enable all notifications, please, here's the deal. Please like my video. It helps. It sends a signal to the YouTube algorithm. What's up there, Ricardo Cintron? How you doing? All right. Here's the deal. Milwaukee, the three-piece pack out is generally the entry point. The entry point most people get started on the system. Okay, they will buy a rolling box, they'll buy a large toolbox, and then the briefcase box. This is how Milwaukee launched the system years ago, and generally it is the most. It's the most purchased way people enter into the system. This price has crept up over the years, and we've seen some stellar deals. If you've been subscribed, you will know this, that we have gotten some of the best deals. Three-piece pack out at one point, we scored for everyone $109. Okay, three-piece pack out. There were years where we got a free hoodie, $179. Prices have gone up. This is north of $300 regularly priced. Right now, though, if you use the YouTube shopping button, you go to the cart, add it to the cart. Now, there's a couple of caveats you're going to want to pay attention. We're going to view and check out. You will see, here's the deal. We're going to take this out of here because it's mucking up the works. Okay, you will see that if you use code REDFLASH, it will take $50 off of the purchase price of the pack out. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. I hope you're paying attention. This is one instance where you have to evaluate, and that's why we're doing this video. We need you to evaluate the purchasing options. You're going to save more here. We're not blindly like, oh, I'm going to tell you the best deal, and don't know why we're sharing the best deal, or this is what we do. This is how we do. Okay, this is going to be one of those instances where you're going to want to not use the code REDFLASH. That's going to bring down the price. You can see here, total $229.97. Okay, so here's the deal. If you're a registered user over at Acme Tool, okay, you're going to log in. You're going to get the promotional price of $90, okay? That is the promotion Milwaukee's running right now. Acme Tool, in addition, is doing a $10 gift card email delivery at $0. So it's $10 off, $90, then the $10 off. It brings the price down to $229.97. So it's like 30% off of pack out. But you have to, number one, make sure you're not using REDFLASH. Number two, make sure you're a registered user over at Acme Tool to get the full $100 off. Okay? Let's move on. I like that one already. He's not here. That's pretty funny. I love it. Redbeard says, Red Flash, my two favorite names. Cuz, is Red Flash. Like, we should play one of them games. Like, your new name will be your favorite color plus the last thing you ate. So my favorite color is probably, I'm a strong blue guy. So I'm blue Korean. I'm blue Korean. That's the last thing. I'm blue Korean barbecue. That's what I had for dinner last night. That's the last thing I ate. Let me know down in the chat, what's your favorite color plus the last thing you ate? That's your new name. Okay, everybody? All right, let's move on. We're going to remove this from the cart. I know that you just saved $100 off three-piece pack out, and you're very happy probably. Let's move on. We're going to remove this from the cart this way. Yo, Red, I love it. He said his old DJ name used to be Flash. Yo, you bored? I love it. Says Blue Pizza. Yo, cuz, blue pizza with pineapple, cuz? Yo, is it blue pepperoni pizza? We want to know. And Debbie Eagle says smash the like button. Thank you. All right, here's the deal. A lot of you have talked about wanting to adopt the newest battery technology from Milwaukee Tool for a myriad of reasons, but a lot of you have been going with previous generation because of the price of entry. And listen, here's the deal. The HO platform was definitely the HO battery packs were a step up from the older packs that are made up of 18650 cells. Definitely a step up. But this is a leap. These packs are, in some instances, 400% better, 400% more charge cycles, twice the amount of watts out as compared to the HO packs. Plus, they charge much quicker than standard HO packs. So if you're making a purchase of new batteries, you're going to want to be looking at Forge on the Milwaukee platform. Here's the deal. You've all said that you wanted a price reduction because when they were first announced, they were less expensive. But once again, prices have been on the rise. You can see here, XE 8.0s, if you use Red Flash, you're going to get $25 off of that pack immediately. So you put in code Red Flash, it'll knock $25 off the price. Now, you can use that for the 6.0. You could use that for the 12.0. A lot of you have been wanting the 12.0s. The previous generation of high output 12.0s they can't even compete with this Forge pack. It's not even close, okay? Because of the tablets, 21700 cells in this pack. But they were around $249 even at the time of their when the Forge had come out. So if you put these in the cart, okay, let's put the 12.0 in the cart. Okay? Then we're going to add that code Red Flash. We're going to hit apply. Okay? You can see that brings it down to $254. So you're talking about a pack. It's priced. Here's the deal. It's priced slightly more, $5 more than the previous pack. But here's the deal. You're going to have 300 to 400% more charge cycles. You're going to, let's go conservative, 300% more charge cycles. You have more watts out. You have faster charging. There are only benefits. This is an investment compared to the HO for only $5 more. Okay, if you do the science. So this is the cheapest price we've seen for this. I mean, we can compare store to store. This is the cheapest price right now. If you see the 6.0 is at $249, the 8.0 is at $229. Now here's the deal. The difference between the 6.0 and the 8.0 is the battery technology within. Both good packs. The 6.0 is using pouch lithium. Okay? The 8.0 is using a cylindrical tabless 21700 cell. So, we've done some testing. I don't want to get into it, but you can go to this video here, side by side, 8.0 and 6.0. Okay, yeah, I know 8 is more than 6. That doesn't necessarily mean that there's more watts out from the 8.0. You have a bigger tank. It doesn't mean that it's using up that fuel as fast, because the 6.0 it seems to be putting out more watts out to give more oomph to the tool. Doesn't last as long as 6.0. But hear me now, listen to me later. If you were to put that 8.0 in the cart, though, we have that. Is it? Why is it? Let me hit refresh. Did it not log me in? Maybe it's not a qualifying item. I thought all the red lithiums were. Red Flash. Red Flash. Oh, there it is. Code Red Flash. It brings the 8.0 Forge down to 204. So, once again, cheapest price you're going to find anywhere. If, We can talk about this. I think you should probably do your due diligence. Go watch that video that I've linked up above, and then decide, do you need a 6.0 or do you need an 8.0? Redbeard has decided for everyone. Says 6.0. A 6.HO is better than 8.8 HO. That would be previous generation HO, right? This is Forge. It seems like for watts out, it holds true. Both scenarios. Both. What's the scenario? Here you go, yo. Okay? All right, let's move on to, here we go. This is brand new, off of pipeline for 2025. This is their starter bundle kit. This is the Hot Shot plus an 8 amp hour battery, the Forge, at 578. Okay, you're going to use red flash. Let's go in there, take a look. We're going to remove our Forge battery because that's not what we're trying to illustrate right now. Oh, why is red flash not applied? That is very odd. Is this the wrong SKU? This might be the wrong SKU for this. Let me see here. Where is it at? Here it is. This is the correct SKU. Here it is. It's at $299. If we add this to the cart, view and check out, we're going to remove this one. Okay, here you go. We're at $249. So subtitle. Subtitles. Oh, you can't say it. The subtitles say it was $299. You added code REDFLASH, brings it down $50. You're at $249. You save 17% off your order. Here's the deal on this one. This is generally unheard of. This was just announced at Pipeline for 2025. I think it was in August. Okay. You're generally not getting deals on these things or sales like this the first year or even the first holiday shopping season. But we delivered. We delivered. We given it to you, $249. I dig it. Listen, here's the thing. If you could pay less, why pay more? Okay? And if you're thinking about it, I say buy it now, and you probably have a return if for some reason, or a match if they sold it cheaper at some other point. I just don't see, And the other thing is that when it's over, it's over. This flash sale ends, it's over. Now they might have another one, Stay tuned in, But I just can't see this being on sale or being sold any cheaper than it is right now. Could happen, but I don't think so. Maybe not. Maybe not. Matter of fact, do whatever you think. I'm the ramblings of an insane person right now. You know what I mean? I just love tools. So, do what you want. We'll do what you like. Do what you like. But, I don't want to have to, say I told you so later on. Just saying. I'd hate to have to do that. All right, here's another one that I really like. I really, really like. You know what the funny part? This one. Let me see something here. I shouldn't have removed that so quickly. I went a little crazy. We're going to get rid of this. Here's another one. This is the M18 M12 job site wireless speaker, bare tool. It's at $179. You're going to get $25 off when you use Red Flash. Okay. Here's the thing. If you are signed in, you're a registered user, they're giving you that Acme Tools gift card. So it brings it, you can see, I have to put, you'll see it brings it down to $179. Okay. Let's go here. So you'll see $179, right? Okay. So you're at $179, it's $10 off. Okay. Then we're going to put Red Flash. We're going to hit apply. Oh, no. That's odd. Let's hit refresh on this. Okay. Let's put red flash in anyway. Red flash. Okay. So you can see right now with shipping for some crazy reason, okay, we're logged in. We got that $10 gift card. Here's the deal. This could be one of those instances where we want to proceed. We want to potentially get rid of that gift card. No? Let's look. Can we get rid of it? I guess we cannot get rid of it. Can I move it to a wish list? Let's see if I can move it to a wish list. Yes, I'm going to move it from the cart. Will it let me do it? Will it let me do it? No. Let me see here. Let's click on this, right? Here's the deal on this. We'd be getting $25 off with code REDFLASH. I just want to see if I'm doing something wrong. I'm going to remove that. Okay. We're going to go back. Maybe I should log out. Add it to the cart. Red flash. Proceed. I think we found a little glitch. In here. What's up there, Eric G? How you doing? Where's Acme Tool at? Acme Tool, now's the time to buy. Acme Tool, you watching? What's up? We want to know. Eric G says, Vince, what's up, cuz? How you doing? I think I would rather have the $25 off than the $10. How we do that? We want to get rid of shipping too. We don't want shipping. We don't pay no shipping. We don't like shipping. Maybe if I put 0, it won't let me. It won't let me do that. Gotta get back to it, Vinny. You have a good one. We appreciate you being here. We're gonna come back to that when we get an answer from Acme Tool. We're gonna remove it. All right. We'll add back in after. This is definitely not the one that I wanted. We're gonna remove this. Okay. Let me see here. Here's one I like. Vince, the amount of money I just he says the amount of money I just invested in Pacquiao, I water in my man. Yo, what'd you buy? We want to know. And how are you setting it up? I want to know. All right. So part of the promo for Red Flash is one of my favorite. This is literally one of my favorite tools from Milwaukee. It's their M18 inflator. And here's the thing. There are no boundaries or obstacles with this inflator. Not everybody has a car, but a lot of people have a car. You have a car. I mean, you could do a bike. You could have inflatables that you're blowing up. Here's the thing. You can never have, this thing at $199, I would buy it, okay? It's a deal of how fast it will do truck tires. It does equipment tires, backhoes, loaders. Like, this thing is a beast. This is a money well invested. Anyone can use it, number one. Plus, you'll be getting them on the Milwaukee platform. Not a bad platform, right? Here's the thing. we view at cart at checkout, okay, you'll see here it's at $199. Let me see what's going on here. Red Flash. Okay. So Red Flash, you're at $199. You're getting $25 off. Shipping is at $649. You're at $180.49. So I will assume what they've done here is it's at $199. Okay. So they've minused off $25 for Red Flash. Excuse me. And then they're going to be giving you $10 in a gift card to use later on this one. It seems it's in the cart. Let me see here. The code Red Flash doesn't work on the radio by itself because it doesn't meet. Oh, thank you, Acme Tool. Thank you, Acme Tool. Very, very. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying. We appreciate it. I guess you could do a combination of stuff and it would work. But you can see here, we were at 174. Was 199. They've marked it down $25. Okay. I guess you need to be at 199 to get free shipping. So mix and match. So Acme Tool, we appreciate that. Here you go. So here you go. Registered members get a free $10 gift card with orders of $149 plus. So $149 plus, you get a $10 gift card, or it has to meet for Red Flash. It has to meet that $199 threshold. So there's a couple of things to know, but the more you know, the better it goes. Does that even make sense? I don't think it makes sense. Now you know. Knowing's half the battle. Right, G.I. Joe? All right, let's take a look at some of the other deals in here. Oh, no. All right, here's one I like. This is the M12 FUEL stubby 3/8-inch impact wrench. Okay, let me refresh this page. If we add this to the cart, you're at $229, okay? We'd put in Red Flash. That brings it down by $25. You're at $204. Shipping is free. You've met that threshold of $199 plus. It is what it is. What's up, Samian? How you doing? Nice. So I like this one. If you're on the M12 platform, we've tested this. We've tested this thoroughly. Here's my question. What do you think about the speed change though? I want to know. What do you think of this whole thing? Is it do I make more of it than it needs to be? Where's it at? The speed change. What do you think of that? Set to neutral, pull trigger twice to cycle through. I want to know what you think. Honestly. Not dishonestly. All right. So you're going to see you have $25 off. Let me go back to the cart just so you can see how much it is. You can see $204. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. All right. They got the Milwaukee string trimmer. I got to be honest with you. You know, here's the deal. Is that the kit? Let me see here if I'm giving you the right one. Yeah, $349. So here's the deal. If you're on Milwaukee, you want to stay within the battery platform for your outdoor power. Fair enough. I understand. Okay. At least they have string trimmer deals. This is the quick lock kit. It's at $349. This is coming with an 8 amp hour. It's coming with an 8 amp hour forged battery. This would be a good entry point. If you're on M18, okay, and you want the outdoor power, but you don't have forged yet, this could be a great entry point into forge. You're getting a rapid charger, you're getting the forged battery, you're getting the quick lock string trimmer. You're getting the quick lock with the string trimmer attachment. You know, it opens you up to different attachments at $349. They're taking $50 off. You'd be at $299. Add it to the cart. Let's view and edit the cart. Let's remove the wrench, and you'll see here. Let me make sure. So you'll see you're at $299. You save 14% off the orders. Let's remove that. They also have, there's the quick lock string trimmer. Let me see if there's some, oh, I know what I missed. Also, here's one I like. This is Gen 4 Fuel, M18 Gen 4 Fuel combo kit. Okay. Red flash will apply to this at $399. You also get a free bare tool. Okay, so you can see here they have the dual power triple panel light. You can plug it into the wall. You can use the battery. They have the compact router. They have the recip saw, grinder. They have the job site radio. They have another impact driver if you wanted it, blower, leaf blower, or an XC 6.0 hot HO battery. I gotta be honest. I think I'd go panel light first, router second, then the recip saw, then the grinder, then the radio, then the battery, then the impact, then the blower. That's me. Okay? Let's just add the light, add the free gift. Let's put it in the cart. Okay? Let's see what that looks like. Okay. Now, you can see they added that gift card, $10. $10. Okay? We're at $399, $0. So that brings it immediately down. We're at $399. It's $399. I guess you're gonna. So they're not applying the gift card now. I guess you'll use it for a future promotion. Okay, you save 32%. We're gonna do red flash. I gotta be honest with you. I feel like someone should come up with a promo code Red Flex. Just because now maybe Milwaukee might not like that. Okay. I like it better now. So what they did was they were not stacking. This was not a stacking deal. So, which is fine. I would rather have the $50 off instead of the $10 later. Okay? Here, listen to me now and hear me later. You're going to want to proceed when it says remove. You're going to want to proceed. You're at $349 now for the combo kit. So they took $50 off using Red Flash. They then add in the 3-panel dual power light at $0. Okay? You're at $349 out the door, it looks like. You probably might have to pay a little tax. Don't tell the tax man. You might have to pay a little tax. Okay? But that's definitely the better way to go about this one. Vegan cookies good with a $1 holler. Hello, my friend. If you're looking for the best vegan cookie reviews, okay, and challenges, vegan cookies actually he'll do challenges like how many Fig Newtons he could fit inside his mouth at one time. What other vegan cookies? I can't remember what other vegan cookies he was eating he really liked. Oreos? I think he did the Oreo challenge. He does a whole bunch of challenges, plus he reviews, gives a number score on the cookies as well. So go and check that out. Vegan cookies, good reviews. Nice. We got Alan. What's up, Alan? How you doing? All right. So I like this one because you're getting it discounted down to $349, plus you're getting a free tool or battery. I like that one. We're going to remove it. But make sure you're using red flash. Here's the other deal. Here's the other deal. Right now, let me make sure I'm looking at this correctly. Okay, because sometimes my old eyes, it really throws me off. I have what I feel like are some of the best hand tool deals in the YouTube shopping button. Once again, you're going to have to make sure that you're using, you're picking the better of the two evils, okay? It's actually not two evils. You have to make sure you're using the correct promo because sometimes they don't stack. I like this Impact Duty socket set. It's a 3/8 drive. You got 36 pieces in here, standard and metric. It's organized in a pack-out box. Okay, if you add that to the cart. Thanks, Tubix. How you doing? Tubix Cube. Yo, have you ever played with a Tubix Cube? You can see here right now what they're doing is they've discounted down this kit. It's at minus $33. Okay? Now, here's the thing. It's at $193.46. Yeah, you need to be at $199 for free shipping. Here's the question though. Red flash. Will it stack? Is it stackable? Promo exclusion red flash not combined. Blah, 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 blah. All right, $33. Let's proceed anyway and see what we get. What it gets us. Oh, you don't use red flash on this one. Don't use the red flash on this one. You're getting $33. That brings it up to $201.46. Here's the thing. The funny part is, if I refresh, will it give me free shipping? No. All right, so you're going to want to, I like this one. You're going to want to remove the coupon code and go with the standard deal. It's already marked down $33. Let's hit refresh again. So marked down $33. We're at $193.46 out the door. If you've been looking for, impact sockets organized in a pack-out box, boom. It's the cheapest price you're going to find. You ain't going to find it nowhere else. Okay? Here's another one, flash sale. This is the pack-out drawers. You got a 3-drawer and a 2-drawer on a dolly. This is at $457. Okay? They're going to take $50 off if you use, this is like one of the, like, what the heck happened there? Oh, my God. You're going to want to add this to the cart. We're going to check it out, okay? We're going to check and see what's up. We're going to remove. I will say this. If you needed both, you'll see, boom, like you now got free shipping because we're over that threshold. But we're going to remove this. Okay, this is the two-pack-out drawers and the dolly. You're at a $150 discount. I almost like, wow, you're at $307. If we did red flash, will it stack? Is it stackable? No. So we'd only be at $50. We're at 407. 407. So the combo nation, we're gonna remove this. So the buy more, save more, you're getting 33% off. You're at $150 promotion. So here's the deal, Brendan, we're gonna have something for you, Brendan. If you've been wanting deals on Milwaukee Tools, and frankly, Milwaukee deals are few and far between. They don't run promotion items. They don't run promotions frequently. Okay, tis the season, so make sure if you are on Milwaukee and you've wanted a discount, or you're looking to buy into the platform and you're looking for a substantial discount, make sure you're subscribed and enable all notifications. You're not going to want to miss this. Okay, we have something for you. Yeah, we got something for you. You're at 307 for the 2 boxes and the dolly. I got to tell you, the dolly and the 2 boxes at 307. I mean, the boxes themselves are in it at like $170. 15-piece combination wrench set. So this is red flash. It says register members save 15%. Let's add that to the cart. This is at $149.99. Let's look. So promotional, you're at $22.50. Will it stack though on the hand tools? Red flash. So promotion had you at $22.50 discount. Red flash not applied. I want to apply it. Let me see what happens. And once again, we need to be at $199 on the red flash won't apply because it's not at $199 anyway. But let's just say we did 2 of these. Okay, red flash was applied. So you were at $249.98 for 2. You're minus $50. If we remove that, let's do the math. So you're at $254.98, which makes sense because it's 50 instead of 45. But if we wanted just a single, you'd be at $127.49. I got to be honest with you. Let me see here. Yeah, $254.98. So if you're buying 2, if you were going to buy like a standard and a metric, you're better off using red flash, right? That's what it seems. They have the Shockwave impact duty socket, 1/2-inch drive, standard and metric, lug nut wheel set, 11 pieces. Let's just add that to the cart. It's at $142.99. We already have that wrench set in there, right? Okay, you can see here, it's still 15% off. We're minus $43.95. So out the door, we're $249.03. But if we were to buy multiple hand tools or accessories, right, red flash, would it make more sense to do that? We're going to proceed. Oh, no. So red flash only gave us $25 off on that. Okay. So it's split. 25. So you're better off not with the red flash. You're better off just getting the 2 kits. Okay. I'm going to cancel. Let me leave that in there. Okay. Milwaukee compact knife sharpener. It's at $14.47. It qualifies for the buy more, save more, right? Or the red flash. Registered members are getting a free $10 gift card with orders over $149 plus on this one. And registered members save 15%. I want to see what that looks like on paper. Acme Tools says $299. So in here, right? So we added that. Wow. So we just added that compact knife sharpener at $12.30, right? So at that point, it took off $46.12. So it upped the amount of money off, it looks as though, right? So we're minus $21.45, minus $22.50 just by adding that sharpener, right? So let's just look at this. If we minus out this sharpener, let me see here. Red flash. Let's proceed. Let's just proceed. Hear me out. So we're at minus 50, $257.45. Let me refresh that. $257.45. Now, free shipping, $257.45. If we minus this off, we're at $261.33. So this is an instance where you're better off with your selections here using red flash. That makes sense. You're gonna mix and match. You're gonna play with this to maximize your savings. If you were making the purchases anyway, why not? Milwaukee Fastback with storage and Fastback compact knife set. This qualifies for red flash. The 2-pack is at $20.97. Okay. Let me see here. This is one of my favorites. Milwaukee Pack-Out Titanium Drill and Drive Sets, 83 pieces, okay? It's in a half pack-out box, okay? It's it's in a slim pack-out box. But you're getting the Shockwave Impact Duty Drill and Drive Set, plus you're getting the drill. Are you getting the drill bits with it? Right? So you could see here, like I want to show you what's in there. So it's 83 pieces. Let me scroll down this way. Maybe it will show you what's in there. Okay, features. So 10 removable bins with dividers, clear tops for easy identification, IP65 rated, weather guard tip, protects fit over the life of the bit. Okay. So it's coming with driver bit set 48, 32, 40, 97. 48, 32, 40, 97, and it comes with the drill bit set 48, 89, 46, 31. Okay, so you can see here, you have some drill bits in here. We got some driver bits, more driver bits. We got 6-inch by 1/4-inch extension. This is a nice kit. You got a lot in here. $126.91. If we add it to the cart, you can see. I mean, if you added it to the existing cart, you're still at $388.24. Pretty cool. Let's remove that little doodad, the sharpener. What do I want to keep in here? Let's remove this. So that Shockwave bit set. So $8 discount, promotions at $21.45. We're at $126.91. This might be another instance. It would have to be $299. I need to add one more thing in there, probably. But this does qualify. So let's remove this. We're at $126.91. Let me back the train up here. $126.91 plus 25% off. If you were at $199 plus. All right, so here's the deal. $126, you need to be $199. Let me see here. So let's just say we added this to the cart and this to the cart. Let's go back here. Let's go to that cart now. Okay. So, dang. We're still at $189.85. You can never have too many fastbacks. We're going to make that 2. So we're at $210.82. We're at discounts at $15. We got a promotional discount at $629, but it adds back on shipping. We're at $196.02. We've got 4 fastbacks. We have the level, and we have the pack-out kit. Here's the deal. Let's look at Red Flash. $196.02. Let's see what it brings it down to, if it brings it down to anything. Red Flash. Oh, what the heck is that? Let's apply that. Not applied. Because we're at $196.02. Now it's applied. So we added another $25 level, but it only bumped the total up to $204.28. This is one of those things that you're going to need to play with to maximize your savings, in my opinion. Let's take a look. So we saw the level. We have the 2-drawer bundle. Is at $348. I got to be honest with you. We're at $348 here for the 2-drawer bundle. Let me go back. I like the other. I got to be honest. I like the other 2-drawer bundle better. Let me look here. Let me make sure you're getting the best. Oh, this is part of it as well. So they have the rolling single drawer. If you wanted to see that get sprinkled with water, thrown off the back of a truck, thrown off the roof of a truck, and driven over by a truck, and thrown off the roof of a building, go to that video right there. It's a $249.99. Let's add that to the cart. It brings it down to $199. Here's the thing. 20% off. So at $199, that's the cheapest. That's the cheapest I've seen this in a while. Matter of fact, it's the cheapest I've ever seen it. $250. Everybody's like balking at it, and I understand. $200. It's the cheapest I've seen that, the rolling drawer, ever. Let's add red flash, see what happens. Yeah, you're not going to want to use red flash here. It brings it up to $224.99. So we're going to remove red flash from that. But I do like it at $199.99. What's up, DJ? How you doing? Oh, DJ Kuski. What's up, DJ Kuski? I dig it. I like shopping the deals, too. Whoa. All right. I want to make sure. Hold on a second. So we have that one. Oh, I like this one. This is the multi-bit mini ratchet. It's a $21.97. This would, with an order of $199 or more, so you'd have to put everything. You'd have to combine your carts, but this is one of those items that will qualify you. I like this a lot. This qualifies for red flash. I like this one. 7-in-1 multi-bit mini ratchet. I want to go back. I have multiple of those windows open. This is part of the flash sale, right? Red flash. We could add it to the cart. Here's the deal. That's not the one. I mean, this qualifies as well. Single drawer, 2 drawer. I know what I have to do. Hold on. This is going to take a moment. It's going to take a moment. I don't want to hear myself. Let's see. All right. I muted myself. Now, here's the deal. Where are... I got to be honest with you. It's like they change. I got to be honest. It's like confusing for me. Where is the things? Here it is. Okay, maybe it is my imagination. All right, hold on. So here's what I... Start closing these windows out. This way I confuse myself. Okay, here it is. All right. I was like, $348. I was like, I'm thinking to myself, I like this one better at $457. Let me make sure. So this is coming, the 2 drawers plus the rolling dolly. Okay, you can see here, it's at $348. So did I add that to the cart? I think that I did. Let me just see. Let's remove this. So we're at $258. We're minus the $90. We're at $250. You could see it, $258 down from $348, right? Okay, so let's go back here so I don't mess up. Let's add this to the cart. Let's view and add the cart. $283. Let's remove this from the cart. So we're getting the dolly. We got the 2 boxes. We're at $307 at that point because we've bumped up to the next tier. We're at minus $150 as opposed to if we had just this in the cart. It's one of them instances, like, are you better off getting more because you're only going to get $90 off here? So you're getting another $60 off. So you're getting more, you're paying more, but you are getting more as well. It's one of them things. It's one of them things. You gotta do a little, you gotta do the calculations. Like you're 26% off here. 26% off there, right? But you're 33% off here if you do the 2 drawers and the dolly at $150 off. But we want to know. Put it down in the comment section below. What do you think of the Milwaukee deals? Do you love them? Do you love them? Or do you really love them? We want to know. Also, if we were to make more exclusive deals happen, what would you like to see? Do you want to see a DeWalt deal, a Makita deal, a Flex deal, an Ego deal, a Festool deal? We want to know. Leave it all below. I want to say a special thank you to those of you that have monetarily contributed to this stream, like Vegan Cookies Good with his $1 holla, and Chaka Gillis for sharing his truth and a couple of bucks. We appreciate it, as well as all the channel members. There are benefits to being a channel member. You know, you do get discounts on merch, like hats, hoodies, and T-shirts. You also get instant access to the Discord. Does anyone still want to have a link to the Discord in today's chat? If you're not interested, I understand. I don't. Max didn't mention it. I don't know if he wants to. If his hands are too full over there at the discount. Margin wants to know, where can I find these deals? The link is in the description to get you over to the deal, as well as the YouTube shopping button. Let me see here. At Trap. Oh, no. He says, what up, what up, what up? Cuz we want to know. What up? Okay, it looks like nobody's interested in the Discord. Listen, maybe if you're watching later on, you're like, how come you didn't share it? We only share the link to the Discord during the live chats and nowhere else, because we want people that are most comfortable in a forum situation and setting. We want to be able, we want to know looky-loos. That's creepy. Okay, we like people that actually chat and talk and help out. So that's when we share it during the chat. If you're like, oh, I want to get in Discord, make sure you're on the next live stream when it happens, and we will share it then if you are interested. Okay. All right, everybody. I got to go. I hope you got what you needed. If not, there's another tool deal happening later this week. Wednesday, Friday, Thursday, Tuesday even, possibly. Okay? All right, everybody. I appreciate you all tuning in. Redbeard says, before you go, don't forget to hit the like button. We appreciate it, everybody. I hope to see you all on the next one, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you.